So welcome back everyone for our first video since Christmas. Hope you had a good one. I am back here with my Cyclops and of course the new base. We'll get a better view. The new base that we started last time. That was just so I could start using up a bunch of resources before we get some FCS mod updates. But as of this point, there's still no update, so I'm going to be doing some more building today. And I think first, it's time to... I used a lot of quartz up. I actually ran out of quartz. I ran out of titanium. But despite that, I do have more titanium now. I feel like I want to start doing some of the, as I talked about last time, solar panels along the top. I feel like that could be a good start. Even though I've got plenty of power, the windmills like to, the turbines kind of like to break every now and then. Oh, and I got room here too. Put a bunch of solar panels there as well. So 107 titanium, only 9 copper and 1 quartz right now. I need to do a collection run. Well, that's a little bit. It hasn't actually had that much time to go, and I don't have it set very high at the moment because it's linked up top. I don't want to kill all my power production just yet up top. And you know what? I need to probably add copper ore to this. I'm just going to start right here, which is one of the little open areas, and it's conveniently right next to the ladder, which means I can place these down, and it makes sense in terms of access. I just, you climb the ladder from water level and come up here. It's not like I need a special door to get through to this side. And let me make sure I yep, that's right. So try to keep them lined. I think that was right. Let me see if I get a little closer. Yeah, I'll get a little closer. I'll try to keep them fairly symmetrical in this area. So it looks like I can get 4, basically. So we have this narrow option here between them. So it's basically the walking path. So I could come all the way over here. You climb up, you walk in, you walk down the middle. So that will work. Now I just need to know how much separation per row to get this to go. Let's see. That looks good right there. Yeah. And it's even snapping mod helps so much. Just honestly, it's still surprising that's not a standard feature of the game. Okay, so can't finish that one. We'll take this one out so I have the supplies. But basically, 4 in each row. And my rows are basically 5 placement spots separated. So if I have it right here, basically the first point that it turns green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that in each one. So they're evenly spaced each way like this. And then, it's easy to put them the other way. Now I just need a lot more quartz and titanium. Well, quartz and copper, really. I've got some titanium right now. And a quick trip to grab some more titanium. Ooh, actually, I probably want to go ahead and let's see. I need to make some lube real quick. And I think I have some planters still up here that have the creepvine seed cluster. Yeah, I do, right there. So hey, and no negative numbers this time. And there we go. 3 more. That's got it covered. 55 titanium. So I haven't even been gone long enough for it to get a full 100 yet. And all right, some copper and quartz. Not much, but it is a little bit. So it at least gives me something to keep building with. And I'm out of quartz again. Oh, well, I got most of it done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So should just be a few minutes. I'll have enough quartz to finish this off. Then it's just, waiting a while for the other side to have enough supplies. But while I wait, there is quartz all around here, so I can, grab some of this while I hopefully do not get attacked. All right, there we go. That is 4 per row, and we've got a total of 5 rows, so that's 20 solar panels on each side. once this is all done. So I'll be 40 panels total, which should be more than sufficient to cover power if something happened, you know, like the wind turbines cut off and my power is going up. It is daytime, but it's not going up that great because I do have a deep driller draining power right now. But at least it is going up some. It'll go up better, you know, later on. But that's how it looks now from inside. Not too bad. Not really like the most attractive thing to look at, but it's also not the ugliest thing to look at when you're walking through here. And while I'm thinking about it, now that I should have enough quartz for everything, I'm going to finish my observatories before I hopefully don't run out of quartz again. And all the observatories are finished. Oh, well, there it goes. Finally. Last observatory, and now time to do solar panels on this side. And hopefully get it lined up the same. Yeah, that looks even right there, so that should be good. Now, oh, yay. Moonlight. That helps to see a little bit better. So time to line this up. All right. So, yeah, it doesn't look quite as spread out or as many on one side as opposed to the other just because I am not in the dead center of the platform, but it's the same number of solar panels, 4,500 power between the solar panels and just 2 wind turbines. I think I am good for the moment since I'm only powering a few lights and of course the 50 items per day on the deep driller. So it's time to do some building up here. And I'm thinking now I'm actually going to hold off on the solar panels up here for a little bit. I might still do it, but we'll hold off for a little bit. I might add some more with lights up here. There, yeah, that's good enough. That's close to center. So there we go. We're going to change it. I want to go, let's see. We'll go like a green color. So we'll turn off red and blue. We're going to increase the intensity. Yeah, 1.5 is good. We're going to change the neon to color because it should match. Green, yep, like that. And range, we'll go. See how much. A little bit more. It's picking up a little bit on the sides of the other rooms, and that's what I want. I'm hoping it doesn't like bleed too much inside because that has been a problem before, and it's bleeding through inside through here, which is what I was not wanting to happen. I wonder if it's something with how it gets placed, if it's like it's actually partially inside the room as opposed to outside. We'll throw one up here, but I'm going to turn off snapping because even without snapping, it's targeting weirdly, and I don't have stuff for glass or computer chip. Oh, well, no. Wow, okay, that's a problem. I can't even target the construction ghost for it because the targeting in this is off like so badly on some of the rooms that I can't even get to target. It was like somewhere over here, but it's like I guess I'm not looking at, so I guess I'm stuck with that there unless I just decide to leave a well, I actually, if I save and close out, it should go away, I think. But yeah, that's a problem. I can't target it to deconstruct it. So if I put it up there, I better be happy with it being up there. Oh, I saved, yeah. So we'll try it here. Same thing. So if I place it down, I'm not going to be able to target it. Something on this side, at least, is throwing off the alignment worse up here. Let's try this side. Oh, wow, there. Yeah, okay. So if I snap, it moves it just off to the side. So, I can't even get it to, like it's all set in that direction specifically. Like it's locked to that direction specifically. Maybe that's the trick. I just need to turn a different way. I'm looking all around. Look at this. Look. All around. Okay, that's not working. Okay, so if that's like straight at it, then why can I not target it? Yeah, there's a problem here. Great. So I got another ghost up here. I can't even target now. So it's not that I'm out of supplies. Maybe it was just the fact that the placement is so off on those that I can't even try to build on it. It's just, it's breaking it. So in that case, I'm just going to put, we're going to tuck them in here. Actually, just, yeah, right between the legs. And it gives a little bit of nice lighting. I don't know if I want to actually change this too much in color. Let's go ahead and do the intensity up so I can see. Yeah. Okay, so we got like this. No red, just green and blue in there. I'll put all the red back in. Now it's white. Let's take out. Big difference when it's just red and blue. Take out blue as well. So we got a nice red one. I don't think red is the right color. And now we got black. It's black light. There we go. About like that. So red off, blue at 1, and 0.7 on green. And color to cyan. There we go. So same on both sides. We got a nice little bluish glow, light blue glow that will happen. And I'll make it look a little bit nicer. Now we got the green up there. I'm hoping this will work well enough. If not, I'm going to increase the range just a bit because I would like to see a little bit of it touching underneath to light this up. And what we'll do is over here, just for fun, throw a couple of spotlights. That way, got that. Yeah, kind of almost like a signal thing for aircraft, you know? Yeah, like that. And that may actually work really well down below. Oh, yeah, look at that. Just pans around, highlighting the underside. Now, if those could be colored, we could have a colored version of those, an RGB type one, similar to the lamp, as part of like that, say the decorations mod, where it's like here's spotlight, then RGB spotlight. That would be awesome, because then you can sit there and be like, hey, I'm gonna place this one down, and I'm gonna set it to be green, and light everything up with nice green spotlights. And I'm hoping I still have enough. We'll do spotlights on the corners next to the control booth, so that they can kind of highlight it, as well as get a little bit of highlighting from this side. And we'll have some nice spotlights going across. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to take this out because I've got a better, hopefully better idea for that. And I'm hoping that the little blueprint ghost will just go away whenever I close the game out. So instead of on top, we do the lamp on the underside. Of course, I can't configure it from here. Oh, that's the other drawback, is that you have to be so close in order to change stuff on it. Do one of these. And I'll have to use control to fine tune it. It's not quite centering on that. Yeah, so okay, that gives us at least a little bit of light aimed outwards. That could be fun. And I might do the lamps on the ones towards the water instead. Oh, yeah, that's a better option too. Turn snapping off so I can place it flat. This isn't so much about the view as much as the upstairs. This is much more of like a just looks nice type of thing. Okay, we got that cyan type color. Kind of like the idea of going with the green though. Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit of green color in there. Let's get the other side. So this time I'm going to turn off the blue and go with a yellow color. And there we go, right like that. So we got green and yellow, kind of a lighter color scheme overall to it. That should make it look a little bit nicer. We've got all these spotlights that will move during the night. So I saved and closed and came back, and now the lights are finished. Lights that I didn't finish before. So yeah, definitely some weirdness happening. And I can target it again. That's good. I mean, I have to be right on top of it, but it does let me target now. So that's a weird little bugginess right there. A little weird glitchiness. And I'm pretty sure I did not complete either of these two. So I'm basically getting free materials. So I'm trying to figure out what to do on the top floor. I'm not sure yet, but I know we need at least a place for food production. So why not do some grow beds? I'm going to do the long planter just because it's a little bit more compact as far as how it sticks out from the wall. That way it doesn't, you know, take as much floor space up as the big grow bed. And I'm just going to put a couple of these in over on this wall. And we probably want, you know, if I had to guess, some way to prepare our food, some kind of counter or two to work on. Actually, you know what we might do is over here instead make this like vending. Go like that. We have vending machine and actually we'll do 2 vending machines just because that way it feels like they maybe have, even though it visibly shows the same, they maybe have different things. You know, since we don't have a drink vending machine, we just got the snack vending machine. And I'm thinking coffee over here, you know, coffee bar on this spot, maybe. Good time to put some decorations mod stuff in here as well. So we'll put down napkins to the side. Like that. We'll do the cups in front. And then, you know, somebody forgot to pick up their food on the way out the door. You know, for themselves and a friend. Actually, I might move one of those in a moment. Now I've got 2 lantern trees, 2 bulbos, and 8 melons planted. So that should give a good balance of food production here, as well as provide stuff for the decoration mod options. And then we need to do some tables in here. And of course, this is where I'm going to probably run out of quartz again. You know, those are close to the door. I think I'm going to take these out. Because that way they're, you know, it's close to the door, but it's also a case of why would you want it that close to maybe the trash can? And we do need a trash can. I mean, it just makes sense to have a place to throw away stuff on your way out the door. Yeah, so once I put this one down, these have to go closer to the wall, so I can't have it where it's almost side by side with them. I like how these are lined up. Really don't have to move them, but if I have to, I'll spread these out a bit more. It just doesn't line up so nicely with the floor paneling. And it's not much, but it's a start. Again here. There we go. 1 piece of food. Need to get some water, other types of drinks in here like I did the other one. And you know, the other one, I did a counter configuration, which was to give the impression of be like almost a standing bar kind of thing. And I think I'll do the same thing here. You know, that would give kind of something to fill in the room a little bit more. And see, this one's doing that same thing now where it does not want to be like touching. It's like, no, will not touch. And it's, oh yeah, it will fit if I get the right spot. It's not going to line up center apparently, but I can get it to fit somehow. Or it did. It did turn green. I saw it turn green. This might wait. But it definitely needs an aquarium in here. Not this kind of aquarium, but an aquarium of normal size once I have maybe the hydroponic harvester upgrades in here. And I could put an aquarium there for peepers and such, and or 2 of them maybe, you know, clear that back. I might be able to fit it there, move these a little bit, have 1 on each side for different types of fish. So it's kind of like, you know, getting live lobsters or fresh lobsters. You go there, you pick that one you want, they cook it up right away. Floodlights are gone. So that means I can actually add more lights myself. Which, if these will even place over here, they're not. Yeah, okay, those are not working at all right here. I wonder if I can place. Oh, I can place on these. And that's quite appealing because that's aimed towards the corner. Treat this kind of like a watch spotlight on each end for any creatures coming up. Because it's supposed to be that they target creatures, you know, hostiles. And I'm thinking now, since I took lamps out from other places, we could do kind of like how with the, well, the observatory is all about the visual that it adds because of the glass. This is going to be more about the visual it adds being seen as you're approaching, hopefully some glow at night. I think I want to try to do a lot more intensity and range on these. All right, so we got red lights on the underside. You see it's got a good bit of range there, so that should give a nice little visual at night. So the thing I have not placed down yet that I should have already placed down is, of course, a scanner room. Oh, and the scanner room works there, but not there. That's in the way. Oh, I wish this was centered more along the actual structures and not the connection points, but you know, we're gonna have to make do with what we can because I got plenty of hull strength right now. I'm just gonna have it go across. That, oh, that. Actually, could this look at? That would have been so great. Actually, you know, let me just see before I commit to this. Find out that actually, nope, it does not place. Okay, I was thinking it wouldn't, but I gave it a try. Okay, so we'll do like this. If it'll stop moving at the last second. There we go. We're gonna do that, and that should give enough clearance for scanner room to place. And then I'm just going to connect that so we'll have access from either moon pool on this one side. So we got a good view now of it at night. You see how the green shows up, a little bit of the red showing through down there, especially in the porthole of the vertical connector. And we got that. It's kind of giving it almost, honestly, you see even the red coming through on the observatories over there. It gives it almost like a look of the structure being painted, like the whole Technicolor rainbow. But the spotlights are really bringing a lot of highlight to it. Just how much that's just lighting everything up from the outside. I feel like I need maybe another one here to keep the light on it. But yeah, that gives such a... It's not an ideal one from a realistic standpoint. You ideally would just have it lit up all the time. Not like you want to highlight it with spotlights, but I'm doing it because I want it to look fancy. I want to have a more dramatic look to it with the lighting rather than just being lit up like a scientific platform research station would be. Walking in, got our scanner room, which does not look like much at the moment and is doing nothing. So I am apparently either on the wrong end of the structure, so that is treating it like I'm in an empty biome, which it shouldn't be the case. I'm right here next to an area where I'm mining. Yeah, going straight down about as much as I can. I am in the Blood Kelp zone, so why am I getting no items listed? I mean, look, it's right there. If I go that direction, I'm still in the Blood Kelp zone. I'm right below it in the Blood Kelp zone. I should have resources showing for that. So there we go. We've got two sections of 20 solar panels each. So 40 solar panels, the 2 wind turbines. We have all 4 of the observatories built. We've got lighting on the lower observatories. We've got spotlights all over the place. We've got different colored lamps all around the place, lighting things up. And we got the basic stuff started for the food area. But I need some ideas for what else to do here. Otherwise, I'm going to do the same basic styles again, research lab, something like that kind of thing. We may actually have this one be slightly different. Though I was wanting to focus on the floating bases, I may build like an annex type base down below where we're using it in conjunction with this, maybe even tying the power together. So that this little annex base is like weapons research or something. And that's something for later, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I do need some ideas. So if you got an idea, leave it in a comment below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Like I said, leave a comment. And, of course, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.